your character, Catherine, she's in a very vulnerable spot. She's having a tough time writing, and she's coming off a 14-year relationship. What did you find most interesting about where your character starts the film at?
I guess it's very relatable in some ways. I just have to learn to write, and then everything else will fall into
You'd be a
place.
wonderful writer.
Thank
Got a
you.
lot of great ideas
Hey,
and thoughts. You just need
thank
to
you.
put it down on paper.
I do, and then make sure it's backed up.
Yep,
Once
make
I
sure it's
do.
backed up.
Yeah.
Don't
If I
put
ever
it on
write-
just one laptop. I
Yeah.
mean, that would be ridiculous if you
No
just
one
had it
would
on
do-
one laptop.
No one would
If
do
you
that.
write your years of work and it's just on one laptop,
Yeah.
I mean, that is the silliest thing
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
I swear to
someone
God,
do.
I will never do that, and I will send it to you when I write it. But I did. I found it, deeply relatable what it is to be trying to find not your way back to yourself, but your way to yourself for your first time, which I think is the point of the film, that can happen to us, while we're embedded in relationship, newly out of relationship, not having discovered a true love story, or having seemingly had several, that we can be a person who has never felt deeply seen by ourselves or by another person.
And I think the big takeaway from this film is definitely to use the cloud and back up your files for sure, as you were alluding to.
That's right.
And Liam, your character, Owen, he just feels so out of place in this writer's resort. He's a finance guy, he likes sports, not Dickens. How is it kind of just playing into that awkwardness of those moments? Because you did a great job portraying that.
Oh, thank you, mate. I love playing those awkward moments. I live for that sort of thing. Some of my favorite movies are all about those awkward moments. And I remember shooting that particular scene where, and there's a couple of them, but that one where we're doing the quiz night and it was so uncomfortable, but I loved it. I wanted to draw it out even more and really struggle with it and have the room go silent, and it almost be like he'd have the other actors like, has he forgotten his line? And really just draw it out. But it was a lot of fun to play that, and it gives the character's journey, a lot of depth, because you see how hurtful it is to him afterwards, and what it means to have a partner that isn't backing you up in a situation like that. And a big theme about this movie is that's really important in a relationship. If you're going to spend your life with someone and you're going to love and care for someone, and that's kind of one of the worst things you can do is not stand up for your partner. And a beautiful part of our journey and this relationship that we have in this film is finding that support, and that person that backs you up no matter what, and that person that believes in you and encourages you and listens to you and understands you.
Yeah, that's a great scene, and that's so wonderfully put. Thank you guys so much for your time today, and congrats on Lonely Planet. I really enjoyed the film.
Oh, thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
mate.